Hey guys, what's up? It's Tony Sawyer, and we're at the Lavender Project. Now, today for this video, it's freaking creepy. It's actually pretty cool. It's kind of weird though. I wanted to talk about the Fallout 3 number station little creepypasta little thing. Because it's pretty awesome, as I said. My friend Caleb, he's actually in the TLP Facebook chat and the Skype chat as well. He actually recommended this video, and he will actually post a video response to this in a couple hours or a couple days about what I'm going to be talking about in this video. He's going to actually try to do the little fucking creepypasta or whatever for you guys to watch. So if it's there or not, just go down there in the boss bar and check it out if it's there. Now, if you guys haven't heard of the Fallout 3 number station, or if you guys haven't played Fallout 3, it's pretty awesome, and it has to do with real life, and it's really creepy. So, just because you haven't played the game, doesn't mean you have to turn off this video. I'm warning you now, this video might be 2 parts long, because it is a really long creepypasta, but I'll try to get it to you as fast as possible. So, basically, I have some decent knowledge in my mind, so I also have the Wiki in front of me in case I don't remember anything. But yeah, so anyways. Now, I'm going to read off this because the first part I really don't get, but just listen to what I have to say for this part. So, okay. The game Fallout 3 contains several in-game radio stations, and these are military radio stations, right? So, the most diverse and important station is Galaxy New Radio. Now, Galaxy New Radio is basically the most important radio station because, well, you'll see. It's called GNR for short. Okay, now, most people know that you can kill a guy named 3Dog and he will be replaced by a technician named Margaret. She's not a charismatic person, and she has very little to say. And, she seems that she doesn't really enjoy her new announcing duties because I'm pretty sure she's the announcer for Galaxy New Radio. She never appears in person, so that means you can't kill her. But once 3Dog is dead, you're stuck with her. So basically, you're stuck with this bitch complaining to you all over the place. Now, most people don't know, and this is part of basically the start of the creepypasta, is that under circumstances, Galaxy New Radio will become a number station. What a number station is it's a station that broadcasts an unusual coded message. Now, these things are in real life. They are used by military, and what these things do is you turn on your radio, and you can hear weird codes and messages and stuff, and you have to, translate them into a real message that you can understand, right? Now, it says right here on the Wiki, most of these that exist in real life, and some hypothesize that they are a nuclear retaliation control network. So basically, if someone hits us with a nuke or whatever, it's a network made of coded messages to retaliate against these people. Now, it says, simply check Wikipedia for more information about these odd broadcasts as they relate to the real world. So, these are in fact real. Now, okay. It says basically no one's sure what you need to do to hear the number stations on Galaxy New Radio, but it says that it appears you must kill 3Dog because no one has reported hearing the numbers or the Morse code in the radio until while he's dead. You have to kill him, I'm pretty sure, to hear the little number frequency thingies. And you also have to skip over the quest Galaxy News Radio, because if you help boost the signal to the station, what happens is that it can go farther than just the DC area. And if it goes farther than the DC area, I'm pretty sure it won't work. So if you skipped the quest and you killed 3Dog, then there's a good chance that you can listen to the number stations. Now, this is pretty easy to do with either speech check or simply using the Fallout Wiki to look up where you go next to the main advance plot, blah, 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 blah. You have to destroy Raven Rock to do this also. If you don't have to destroy Raven Rock, then you can't do this. This is an actual trigger, it says on the Wiki, to turn GNR into a number station, and it will remain such for the rest of the game. However, the vast majority of players who perform these 3 actions still continue hearing the standard GNR broadcast, so there must be several more requirements the community has yet to isolate. So these are just the main things that they do know you have to do, probably, but there's still other things that no one knows for sure why that you have to do to listen to the number station. So if you're lucky enough to basically hit these right circumstances, then after you destroy Raven Rock, it says right here, you will get a message, radio signal lost. And then after a few seconds, you wait, and then it says radio signal found once again. Now, you can't actually listen to the GNR just yet because you didn't boost the signal and you are out of range of the broadcast at the exit of Raven Rock. So remember, you didn't do the Galaxy News Radio quest, so it hasn't extended the broadcast past Raven Rocks. So since you haven't done the quest, you have to go to certain places where you can hear the number station, and that's if you're lucky enough to have activated it. Now, these are a couple places that it says on the wiki that you can go to try to listen to the number station. So, within the immediate DC area, obviously. Number 2 would be on top of the Ferris wheel at Point Lookout. 3 would be on the tops of some of the SATCOM arrays you can climb in northwestern map area. 4 would be on the roof of the Tenpenny Tower, though this may be able normal range as usual, so they don't know if it's in normal range or not. It could be. Another one, number 5, is the highest point on Broken Bridge around Airview, and this might be in a normal broadcasting range as well. And it says number 6 on some of the highest points of the mountaintops in the area near Raven Rock. So after you destroyed Raven Rock, you go to basically the mountains and look for some of the highest points to go onto. This is obviously your easiest chance to first listen to the number station since you're right next to it. Now, it says right here on the wiki, I'm going to read this part. When you turn in, you will hear an old familiar voice, and it's Three Dog. So even though that you killed him, basically you'll hear his voice. But he doesn't appear to be in character. He doesn't appear to be role-playing like in the video game. It appears to be his little voice actor. And his voice actor, it says right here, is Eric DeLumes, I think? DeLumes. And so basically, it's not really Three Dog, but it's the character. So even though you killed him, basically what Eric DeLumes does is he goes onto the radio broadcast, and he starts off, basically this is the reason they call it the number station, because basically in a kind of monotone, kind of depressed voice, you know, sad, kind of just like, he starts spouting out these numbers, and these numbers and these, and then after that, usually it follows by a Morse code. And so, it says right here, he reads a series of numbers in a monotone depressed voice. I already said that. He always recites a list of single digits between 9 and 12 characters long. For example, it says 93791722034. Okay. He never uses anything multi-digit, not not 10, not 100, not 1000. Okay. These numbers are followed by widely varying lengths of Morse code, as I said. Now, this is also followed by the song, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire. All other music tracks seem to be inactive on the number station at this time. Alright, so that's pretty creepy, huh? It's just that one song and then these numbers and whatever happened. Alright, so listen to this part if you thought that was creepy. Now, the Morse code is obviously the easiest part to, you know, think, because Morse code is in real life. They use it for military operations and even on ships and all that crap. So lots of people know Morse code by heart, and you can just go search it up right now if you wanted to. So that's the easiest part to decipher in the little number broadcasting majiggy. However, they quickly found a lot of the messages were in English, and some sounded completely mundane and even comical, as it says right here. Like one was washed the car today, maybe Chinese for dinner. Another one is, have you watched my YouTube video yet? I uploaded myself kicking bums in the nuts. That's hilarious, actually. And then it says right here on the wiki, you may be saying, but wait, YouTube doesn't exist in the Fallout universe, and you are right. As far as we could tell, now all of the messages that they found so far sounded as if they are from our reality around our present time, around the 2010s. Now, some of the messages, however, are quite sinister, such as the Queen has died today, the world mourns, as on days like these we are all Brits, or I can't believe they actually done it, not long left, the noise, I can't take the noise anymore, I have a pistol in the attic. So, my friend Caleb, he's actually done video analysis for us before. He did one for the Creek video, my actual intro, the first Creek video I did. We caught something, looked like it was running behind me. He found out to be that there was some kind of spirit or entity there that was running behind me at the point I was doing that video. So he's actually going to be the one doing this video analysis. and he actually said that he's heard the pistol in the attic one that I just now talked about, so he might find it again in the video that he does down here. So who knows? I actually have yet to watch it. Now listen to this, guys. It says right here on the wiki, I'm going to read this out loud. It says, just recently, a player on the wiki forums noticed a message that brought to light the meaning of the messages. He was reading a thread that collected all known messages, transposed from Morse code to English, and he saw the line 12055282010. What are you talking about? You'll be missed. And so that was the message. And then it says right here, he realized this referred to the recent death of Gary Coleman, and then quickly realized the numbers were the time and date of death. That's creepy. He immediately scanned through the messages to try to find more examples of this apparent future telling by a game that's more than a year old. So, that's pretty weird. This game did come out, I think, in 2011, I'm not sure. Late 2011, early 2012. The next message he read shocked him and pushed him to enlist the aid of others to decipher the codes. The message was 9454202010. Accident, and then after that it said, accident in the Gulf, several died, oil spill apparently averted. And it said, remember, keep in mind that all these messages in English are really in Morse code. Now he realized that this was the BP explosion, and the Uranus Day 1 assessment of the well was not leaking. So apparently, in the first day that BP exploded, they didn't know that the well was actually leaking. From this point on, all the numbers will be transcribed as times and dates. All times were given in the game in military format and remain so in this document. So basically, times and dates are the numbers. So it would go like this. It will go seconds first, then minutes, then hours. And then it will go, I think it's month, day, and year, just like normal. If you're in the US, that's how it's like normal. So, yeah. So, anyways, numerous members of the Fallout Wiki message board began looking over the messages to see what else we could learn. We quickly found that most of the dates were after the game had been released, yet oddly some were from the past. Like, for instance, 22/15, April 15th, 1865. That is the date and time that President Lincoln died, and I would know this because I am a history, I'm pretty good with history. I'm mostly a history fanatic. I know a lot of my history. And so the Morse code of this message goes, he's dead, and blame will probably be placed on that actor Booth. Johnson better not cheat me out of the payment. Now, this shed new doubt on the official version of the Lincoln assassination. Pretty creepy, huh? As the community quickly started piling up interpretations of the messages, the mods of the site summarily banned everyone who had posted in or even read the thread. That is really weird. Why would they do that? There's something going on with this game, basically kind of a conspiracy theory, okay? And I'll talk to you guys more about that in a minute. Now, I know this video is going on 13 minutes right now, so I'm gonna make another part to this video. I'm sorry I have to make 2 parts now because fucking Cartoon Network raped us, but if you want to listen to the other part, just keep watching, basically. So anyways, I'm going to continue on right now. All reference to the number station was removed from the Fallout Wiki, and filtering software was put in place to prevent the reposting of any relevant information. A few people, however, are trading emails and slowly finishing the translation of the remaining messages and putting dates into the existing ones. The Queen has died today. The world mourns, as like days like these, we are all Brits. 420, March 19th, 2014. The next one is, have you watched my YouTube video yet? I uploaded myself kicking bums in the nuts. 24/16, December 24th, 2012. So this is basically, like 12:16 in the morning of New Year's Eve, Christmas Eve. This one's actually really funny. I laughed my ass off on this one. You can ask anyone in the Skype chat. It says, I can't believe Britney's actually won an Oscar. 21:33. February 27, 2023. I can't believe they've actually done it. Not long left. They were warned, but they had to keep pushing the boundaries of science. The noise. I can't take the noise anymore. And the light. Dear God, the universe is slowly unraveling around us. I'm not going to wait for death. I have a pistol in the attic. This was actually the only message that was not preceded by a string of numbers. And the final one that they have so far was, it says right here, it's worth noting, obviously, that the latest date of any of the messages was on 1:27 in the morning of July 6, 2027. So basically all of these are in the future. So yeah, now I basically talked about all the pasta. If you want to watch the next part of this video, go ahead. I'm going to upload it right now. It's